Hello, welcome to the update. I'm Susie Thompson. The man accused of murdering a Queensland woman more than 4 years ago will be extradited from India to stand trial. Rajwinder Singh has been wanted since 2018 after the body of 24-year-old Toya Cordingley was found on a beach north of Cairns. Singh is likely to arrive in Australia by the end of next month. Immediate action is being taken to curb a rise in crime in Alice Springs. The Prime Minister has been on the ground for an emergency meeting with the Northern Territory government and local elders to discuss the issue. The Territory's Chief Minister, Natasha Fyles, says tougher alcohol restrictions are being introduced.
We will now have takeaway alcohol-free days on Monday and Tuesday. We will also have alcohol-reduced hours on the remaining days from 3 o'clock to 7 p.m. only for takeaway alcohol. We will also introduce one transaction per person each day.
A requiem mass will be held to celebrate the life of Senator Jim Molan. The funeral will be held in the Anzac Memorial Chapel of St Paul at Duntroon in Canberra later this morning. Senator Molan died following a battle with prostate cancer. He was 72. Concerns about the safety of dating apps will be discussed when tech giants meet with politicians and experts at a summit today. As many as 3/4 of people who use the apps have been subjected to sexual harassment or violence. New South Wales Women's Safety Minister Natalie Ward says the roundtable discussion will hear from a range of groups who want to make the platforms safer.
Everyone has the right to the same protections online as they do offline. So people joining and using online dating platforms deserve to know steps have been taken to make sure the person at the other end of the phone is not a safety concern. As the times change, we need to make sure we keep up with them, and reforms in this space will make a real difference.
A second mass shooting in California within 48 hours has claimed the lives of 7 farm workers south of San Francisco. The victims are all believed to be of Asian American descent. 4 victims of the shooting attack were discovered at a mushroom farm, while the other 3 were later found at a nearby trucking business. An 8th victim is in a critical condition. California State Assembly Democratic member Evan Lowe says the frequency of these attacks is alarming.
This is systemic only in the United States. No other industrialized country in the world has to deal with this each and every day. And the unfortunate reality is that so many are becoming numb to this regular occurrence.
In sport, Victoria Azarenka has played almost flawless tennis to advance to the semi-finals of the Australian Open with a straight sets win over world number 3 Jessica Pegula. Azarenka will meet Wimbledon champion Alina Rybakina in the semis after the Kazakhstani defeated Yelena Ostapenko in straight sets. The men also had straight sets victories with Stefanos Tsitsipas and Karen Khachanov to meet in the semi. And Rugby 7 star Charlotte Caslick is setting her sights on Olympic gold after rejecting a return to the NRLW to re-sign with Rugby Australia for another 4 years. In entertainment news, Austin Butler is dedicating his Oscar nomination to the late Lisa Marie Presley. He picked up a nom for Best Actor for his portrayal of Elvis in the Baz Luhrmann flick Elvis. And just 2 months after Guy Sebastian was last in court to hear the sentence for his former manager who embezzled money from him, the singer is back in court. Sebastian is now battling a neighbour who's alleged to have threatened to kill him as a confrontation boiled over. And that is the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you later on for another update. I'm Susie Thompson.